Is that the cue to say you're sloshing?
No, it's
I was about to say we can do that though.
I'm trying to like fix my posture, so it's
Me
like
too.
Like I'm trying to.
Because my titties already sag.
They out there.
They out.
They out there. Little wiggle.
Wiggle.
This whole interview is I already know it's gonna be crazy because we have crazy ass personalities. We're gonna take some shots too.
Okay, cool.
It's shot o'clock. Let's go ahead and get this shit. We gonna kick this interview off with a shot because you can keep up for the most part. And you know
who told you that?
And you know I just got off of this drinking cleanse, and so
I know you've been going crazy.
I've been going wild. I think that's a look.
Nah, that's cool for me.
Yes,
I still have shit to do.
Oh yeah, you do. Look, I'm trying to get her drunk. We do got shit to do. Cheers.
So live with Lamar.
Live with Lamar. Thank you for being on the show. I appreciate you.
I usually make a bad face, but I'm trying not to because the cameras are rolling.
We good. Yeah, you gotta.
Woo!
Woo! We there.
We here.
But this is a special episode. First off, a very special episode because you helped produce this amazing show. So to have you come from behind the camera and they're like, who the fuck is filming? Don't worry, y'all. We got that covered. We got somebody that's doing a great job, David. Appreciate you, bro. You just started. So yeah, so if fuck up, we gonna have to fire you, bro. You can never bring him back again.
Well, it's his company.
Oh shit. Okay. Well, Knox Media been doing me good. Been doing great, but you're here. You do a lot of things, so I definitely wanted you on the show. So of course, everyone, welcome to another episode of Live with Lamar. I'm your host, Lamar Robinson. Yeah. And as you see, I have this amazing artist, this amazing creative, dope as fuck, beautiful as hell. She got the baby hairs and the fade on the other side. I ain't never seen no shit like that. That's some shit. She's very creative. This is Cora the artist.
Thank you.
You go by Cora the artist, that's your whole thing?
Yeah, Cora the artist, but you can call me Cora.
Yeah, but you know, Cora the artist, for y'all don't know her.
And in family, they call me Tony.
Tony?
Because my first name is Antonia.
Wow.
In fact, middle name is Cora.
Oh, I was about to ask you that. Yeah. I was about to say, so where did Cora come from? That's like a cool name.
Yeah.
Is it like that's like Legend of Cora?
Yeah, that's why I say when I was like the Avatar, and they'd be like, except for it's just one R, not two R's. But I see you like anime.
I don't like anime. That's the crazy thing.
But you know about that.
I'm familiar with it. I know a lot of people who like anime, and I feel like I'm like the only one who doesn't watch anime.
No, it's fine. It's some good ones and some bad ones.
Are you an anime fan?
I'm like 50-50. It depends.
What is some of your favorite anime series?
I like Legend of Korra, and I like the regular Avatar Joan with the nigga with the
love.
Yeah.
Arrow.
And this is not, I don't know if this is anime, but this is this show on Netflix called Castlevania. Is that anime?
Is that anime?
Castlevania.
Oh wow.
That show is fucking amazing.
What is it about?
I'm not telling you, but it's
You're not telling me?
It's kind of like, I'm not gonna tell you. You just gotta watch it.
Why I gotta watch? You know I'm not gonna watch it.
No, you're gonna love it.
I'm not gonna watch it.
Okay. Next topic.
Yo, so we met we didn't meet a year ago. We met a year ago in Juneteenth, and change. But like our first real interaction, I think the kickoff of our friendship was an amazing opportunity we both got a chance to do. And we were both doing a project for The Mix on Fox Soul.
Yes.
And we got a chance to get invited to Michael Jackson's house. Yes. The house that Michael Jackson grew up in for Halloween. His son Prince throws an annual charity Halloween party.
Yeah.
And so they had it at the Jackson's estates. And we got to be in that bitch. Like walking the halls that Michael Jackson was moonwalking in. Like the fountain, the everything, him and Janet. Like, first off, goosebumps.
Yes.
What was when you first found you got about to go to Michael Jackson's house for this project? You like, hey, we need somebody to come and film. Mm-hmm. What was your first thing went through your head? I was like, I didn't even realize we were talking about Michael Jackson's estate. Facts. Like I was like, okay, cool. And then I saw like even Malachi when he booked me for it, he didn't even know the scale at what it was going to be. Didn't. But he didn't just throw me in the water because he had neither, and he had you there to help make sure and facilitate that everything was going good, especially with the sound. Absolutely. And that's when I met everyone on Fox Soul, which is Anton. That was good. Anton, shout out to Anton. Caitlin, I love her. Romeo, we met Romeo. They didn't even know we met Romeo. Yeah, he was there randomly. Romeo was Jamie, that's my girl. Love Jamie. Yeah, it was so amazing. It was surreal. And then, Chris Tucker was there. Chloe and Haley was there. Yes. Paris and Blanket. Yes. Trinidad James. D Smoke.
Elijah.
Yes.
Keisha Cole.
Yes. Oh yeah, she was there.
I can't even. It was so many.
It was really dope and a really fun experience.
And it was fun. We had a good time.
You know, we did have a good time.
Was there,
oh, Lucky did, of course.
I introduced it to the yes. I did a lot of work with Lucky before.
Yes.
It was cool. It was fun.
It was. I never in a million years thought that I would move to LA and then you tell me that I'm about to be at Michael Jackson's house. Like,
nah.
Never in a million years would I thought
that was my year one. So I was.
Yeah, that was almost the end of my year one.
Yeah, so we had this conversation all the time. Yes. We tell Brian and Malachi this all the time. We have been fast-tracked into some amazing blessings. I mean, there's people that's been doing this for 10, 5, 6, 7, 10 years, and we've been
people blessed. Say it all the time. I talked to my roommate about it, and he's always like, yo, like I came out here and within 4 months I'm living in a nice apartment with a roommate that I know. That's a rarity. You know what I mean? I'm from back home, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's a rare as fuck thing. Like you don't get that often, but like you said, so blessed to be in all the opportunity and the spaces that we've been in because it's just like, yo, like damn. Like what?
But it's because we a vibe and we work hard at the
and we them niggas.
Yeah. We call him Hipster McGipster.
Malachi literally has me in his phone as Hipster Robinson, I believe.
Listen, I'm changing that. I'm still in that.
He literally has it as Hipster.
Hipster, literally, if you see his ass in the motherfucking club, anywhere.
They move.
His drink is tequila and Red Bull.
Come on, you better know about me. I know. You better know about the fabulous hoes.
And you always gonna see him. If you feeling down, you just gonna come up and he always gonna hit this little.
That's the move.
Yeah, I fuck with it.
Yes, but your vibe has been. We always have a good time when we go out. Like you're an amazing person. Like and I always express gratitude. I don't think. Are you ready for another shot?
No.
Are you trying to hide it? Yeah, go ahead. Don't set yourself up.
Listen, I ain't doing shit. I ain't nothing.
You are always an amazing light, right? And I say light because first of all, we have all this lighting on this set from Knox Media, and I cannot thank you enough. I want to do this. I want to give you your flowers right here on this show because I appreciate you for what you do for Live with Lamar. Live with Lamar just hit 2 years, and to have you be a part of this live talk show set, you are a hard worker. I remember I've told you that every time I get a chance to tell you how hard you work. I'm going to tell you because I see all the projects you do for hire. All your work is fantastic. Like, you're a fucking GOAT. I mean that. Like, you're really amazing. And, like, I love the production of my show. I love how it looks. I love the aesthetic. Like, I'm happy to have you a part of the Live with Lamar family. It's only the beginning. You know what I mean? Season 3 is coming at the end of the year to be wrapping up. But I am so thankful to have Cora, like, because you were fucking dope. So yeah.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? But enough of that mushy shit.
Yeah, now we're on to the real Lamar.
The real Lamar. I got some real shit. So again, we all see you.
Yes.
You're always on the scene.
Yes.
Most of the time with a camera in your hand.
Most of the time.
And sometimes it's not. I told you this before. You may see her on the scene and she may be looking bummy, but she be working. But let me tell you, this motherfucker can dress and she show. You follow her on Instagram, you be like, that's the same. Yeah, that's cool. That's the same.
I get that all the time.
Like, I'll be like, what the hell? I'll be like, Cora, you look at something and like, boom. I'm like, when the fuck you took these pictures?
I turn it on and off.
It'd be like quick as hell.
Because my biggest thing is, I know I'm a bad bitch.
Talk your shit.
I got a little fupa, I got a little stuff to tighten up, but I'm a bad bitch, right? So here's the thing. When I come out and it's for other people, everything in my essence is that. So it's like, I'm not going to come in with my titties out at a professional production.
Yeah.
I'm going to look dressed down. I'm going to be the least, you're not even going to notice me.
You gotta work.
Because I really want the focus to be on whoever I'm working with.
I can vouch.
Now, if it's calls for me to be in like a artist mode, then but I get that all the time.
Yeah, you be slaying.
Thank you.
You be slaying. You do everything, hair, makeup, everything,
everything myself.
Wow.
Because I'm broke.
Aren't we all?
Well, we're not broke. We're actually not broke. It's like, let me tell you, I can bring in $10K in a month and still
money
be broke.
Yeah.
Because we live where?
In fucking Los Angeles with this hot and this fucking heat. We ain't got no water and we got excessive heat. We literally living in hell right now.
Yeah.
Like, we out here dying to chase our dreams. Literally.
Like,
it's hot as fuck. Like,
you're sweating.
You feel me? You feel that it's coming.
That's real.
Like, it's like a real thing. Like, it's hot as hell out here and it just be like, but we here.
Yeah, but we here though.
But we here.
Yeah, just like last night was crazy.
We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that.
We made it though.
We did make it here. We here and we thugging. Hey, I'm still alive. Hey, I'm still alive. What don't we know about you though? That's the real question, because again, we see you, we know you, we know familiar with you, and even myself, I feel like there's so much to learn, and that's a very hard question I feel like to answer, because you can say so much, but like if you can give like your elevator pitch or just whatever, like who is Cora? You from DMV?
Yeah, so I'm a Maryland girl, PG County, pretty
girl county. Come on, PG County, come on.
Shout out, we stick together out here.
Yes, y'all do.
And I'm actually half German, half African American. My father's from 6th Street, Southeast DC, nice. And my mother is from Frankfurt, Germany.
Nice.
And I have amazing parents. I love them so much. They crazy, they all over the place, but they're mine. You know what I mean? And I didn't want for nothing growing up. My mother provided a really good life. I mean, my father wasn't there all the time, but he's still my best friend.
Love that.
And that inspired a lot of the music. I wanted to be an artist. I still want to be an artist, but I'm learning how to pivot now.
That word pivot.
We'll get back to that.
Yes.
Right? So I started singing at the age 12. I was in a girl group with my homegirl Lena Chanel and my other homegirl Perry.
Lena sings
She
too.
sings.
I ain't know that, because she
sings that. I don't know what she doing out here.
Okay,
but she sings.
Hidden fact. I didn't know that. Okay, nice little girl group.
He was in a girl group. She was actually on a show with Rick Ross and The Dream.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I remember that show. I forgot vividly, the name of it,
but
yes.
But she was on that show. So we grew up in a girl group called Teal. We were too young. 12,
Come
13.
on, OMG girls.
Listen.
Come on, girl group.
Listen. So we did that, and then I'm sorry.
It's all good. It's getting a little gas in here, but we good though.
It's okay.
It's all good. Okay. No, we're a 420 friendly space.
Household,
listen,
okay?
We good. Listen.
So so then from there I started doing like covers and stuff in college, and then my homegirl Maya Milan, shout out to Maya Milan, was like, bitch, make your own music. Like, these covers are cool, but you can make your own music. So I was like, how the fuck I'm gonna do that? I don't have no resources. So Lena actually helped me get my own studio in my apartment. And I mean, it was like Focusrite studio. It wasn't giving like a whole shebang.
Yeah.
And then I started interning at this studio back in Hyattsville, Maryland. And I met David Knox. And that's when he kind of like molded me into the artist that I am today. Like, cause I was okay, but I wasn't a good writer. You know what I'm saying? I had the look, I had the money at the time, I had investment, but I didn't have the skill, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And he was the only one to keep it real with me and let me know, listen, it's okay, you bad, it's okay, but nah, you gotta really gotta do this shit. I can work with anybody. I don't need to work with you. I work with this person. What's gonna make you? And my thing was, I'm gonna stay here when niggas leave and before niggas come. I would spend a night at this fucking studio. I would sweep, I would do whatever I have to do to make sure that you know my value. And from there, we kind of in 2018 took over the whole DMV. We worked with so many people. I worked with Wale, Fabulous.
Stand up.
Like, and then I remember I was interning one time. I was a runner at the studio. David was running a session, and Faith Evans was in there. And when I tell you, when I walked in that room, I got stuck. It was my first encounter with like a celebrity, and it was fucking Faith Evans.
And that legend.
And she was so cool.
She seems like such a cool down to earth. Like, she just seems like auntie. And I know a lot of our women, they don't like when we say the whole auntie. They don't like being called.
But she was giving good sis.
But she good sis, because she's so, like, Faith Evans is like beautiful. Like, hey, Faith, let me tell you something. I ain't got much, but I can show you a good time with your fine self. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot my shot on. I got in real shit.
And that's when I was like, oh, okay, we're at this level. Like, I need to step my cookies up or whatever. And so I took a long time perfecting my skill and learning how to engineer and learning how to write and learning how to produce a little bit. I wouldn't call myself a producer.
Yeah.
And then now I'm into video because one, it's very expensive to do videos, and two, you can't make excuses in this industry. So
you gotta find. There's always a way. You gotta find that way.
Get your own stuff,
and you
or
make
find
it make
a network
sense.
of people that's willing to really help you on your journey. And so when I came out here, everyone does music, everyone does video, everyone
does everything. And then being in LA, you have to do everything. Right?
Everything.
You dibble and dabble and everything.
You're competing with girls with fake bodies. You're competing with people with hella money who don't mind
hella
having a sugar daddy.
Because being in LA, like, literally, it is about your skill set, right? And it is about what you have to offer in your resume, but at the same time, it's literally about who you know. That is so true. Like, most people work internally, right? Yep. And so it's like they ask internally first. So always like, hey, do y'all know any videographers or photographers? Yep. And people plug you in. It's really about connection based. And literally, once you get your foot in, though, as I'm pretty sure you can attest, like I can, it's up from there because then everybody knows your work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. You did stuff for the mix and et cetera, and then boom, now you're doing stuff for P44 with Anton.
I love Anton,
right? Anton's a dope ass person. Like love him.
That's my boo.
It's Anton.
I love him. He's amazing.
He's a great guy. Shout out to you, Anton.
And
we gotta get him on.
Nick's cool too.
Love Nick. Everybody, the whole shamband, the whole shebang. Awesome. Like really crazy. And as you mentioned, you've done a lot, you do a lot, and I love your backstory. Singing since 12, that's a long ass time. Yeah. You're really an artist, right? Yes, and Cora the artist, it says that. But the thing is, I feel like you really define like being an artist on like everything, because artist isn't just music, it's so much. And I feel like you embody that entirely. So what does that mean to you, like being Cora the artist, like being an artist? Like Kanye West, right? He's an artist, right? This is one thing to be a musician, be a rapper, be a singer. Yeah. Nothing to be an artist.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like a Frank Ocean, Beyonce, an artist.
Just never limit yourself.
Yeah.
Never limit yourself. Don't be afraid to jump into something new. My biggest thing a lot of times was I would jump into something new and I'm like, I need to learn all this stuff that people have been doing for tens of years. But it's like what God has for you, it's for you. And so just like we said, going back to pivot in the creative sense, because honestly, I used to sing in a gospel go-go band back home.
That was a mouthful. A gospel go-go band. That's a thing?
We were go-go for Christ.
Y'all so lit out there.
But I would sing in one band and I would do videography for another one. Was I good? No. But it's crazy because I've been doing this stuff my whole life. I just didn't know this what it would turn into. Yeah. So I'm kind of on my like Tiana Taylor type time, where it's like I do music and video, and who else knows? Like now I'm learning sound design, which is pretty much engineering at a P level. Yeah. I tried to get away from that. I was like, Dave, you could do the engineering, but it's like, no, you got to learn it all yourself. And it's like a lot of technical stuff that comes with it. And if you know the technical stuff and the foundation, the creative aspects are just going to come to you. Yeah. And thank you for saying Kanye, because I love Kanye. I don't know if I would step into fashion, but I would definitely step into other aspects of creative.
But there's so much creative. It's so broad. There's so much you can do with it, right?
Yeah.
Like it has a lot of different levels, and so it always teaches you to test yourself. How creative can you be? And we live in a fucking social media marketing world, so creative. You got to be creative. Yeah. The only way we can thrive, especially with social media,
especially out here.
You got to be
even if you have 9 to 5, you have to do something creative on the side.
Keeps you. I feel like it's like a therapeutic. Yeah. When you can just create, when you just go into a studio and create. And y'all have a studio. Knox Media has a studio.
We have a whole production company from start to finish. We can write the song, produce the song, engineer, mix and master the song. We can shoot the video for the song. We offer marketing consultation for the song. We know how to get it playlisted. We know.
And y'all are very professional. I seen when Social visited one of y'all had a whole welcome DJ when Social thing. It was so dope.
We're gonna make you.
And he already think he a celebrity anyways. For that nigga Social.
Yo, we not even gonna get into Social. I love you, Social.
Love us for that nigga Social.
That boy is crazy.
We've been beefing for the past couple weeks. I don't even know why. It's that little man syndrome. We both little. I want to fight him.
I cannot.
It's a little man syndrome.
Well, make sure I'm there for the fight.
Make sure you recording.
Yes.
I want to fight Social. I want to fight you, Social. I'm calling him out. The celebrity boxing match, I want Social. I'm calling him out right here. Right here. Florida versus DMV. Right? Yeah, what's up? Make it happen.
Oh my God. That would actually be a hilarious ass
We gonna do it. Out in the valley. At the higher office. Actually on the rooftop.
Wow, it's
Call
like subtle flexes in this
yes, I see the heard the flexes, yeah.
I'll push you in your pool.
Right.
We're gonna be at the higher
on our rooftop.
That's another thing. Higher creative rooftop.
Higher creative rooftop.
Building. Shit,
throw his ass off like more to combat. You
did
just bring Akon. You work with so many people.
I know. Isn't that crazy?
And we gonna get there. I want to make sure. Yeah, we gonna get there though. Okay. But you got a studio.
Yes.
And those that don't know, David is the one running the camera right now for us. I was just sitting here and I appreciate it. When did you meet this man?
7 years ago, 2015.
2015.
And when I met him, he didn't fuck with me. He did not like me.
What he like? What you mean?
I don't know. He was at a time in his life where he just didn't fuck with people. You know what I'm saying?
He does have a very demeanor, but he's a very nice ass guy. Like when you actually talk to him, he's like, "Oh, you're nice," but he looked like like Bowser, like he gave me like Bowser, like Mario Kart type shit. Like I'll beat your ass. Like, I'll beat your ass.
It was just at a time in his life where everyone was trying to take advantage.
So he got to be. That's why he stayed ready.
It's a cute girl coming in. She probably just wanted to take advantage. And I had to prove myself for years to let him know. Listen, I'm here to work.
So y'all both do music.
Yes.
Yeah, and I've seen a clip of him doing music as well. So
yes, he's an artist. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, he does it all. I mean, a lot of the people that he was working with, literally he just gave them his sound because they sucked. No offense to people that he worked with, but it's like a lot of the things that he touched was the reason why a lot of people got the deals that they got, why a lot of people became the artists that they were, and that's why so many people love and respect him. And then we just had to step out of DC because it was a ceiling. So when we came to LA, it was like, okay, we're trying to build something bigger. It's like, so now we got to figure out, okay, no one knows who the fuck Cora is. No one knows who Dave is. So how do we get to people to know us? And so I was like, let's make this company, Knox Media.
And y'all are business partners within the essence of it.
Yes,
so
business partners. Okay. And we love to work with one another. I'm pretty much the face of Knox Media.
Right, because I thought, and then after a while, I started putting two and two together.
Yeah.
But yes, I agree with you on that point.
But he's the brain, the vision behind it. And I try to just cultivate what it is that he wants to do.
We love that.
Yeah. Because I'm Knox gang all day, baby. You already know.
Talk your fucking shit.
Already. You know what I'm saying? And high creative gang. Gang.
What has been some of y'all favorite projects that y'all have worked on at Knox Media?
Oh, man.
I know y'all done so much, but we had to pick one or two that was just like favorite moments.
Let me think about that one. Favorite moments for Knox. I mean, because we worked with so many amazing people. I mean, one of my favorite moments was working with Lucky Day for sure. Because
y'all are like really cool.
Yeah. He was really cool. I mean, he's gotten so much bigger now, so he's really like skyrocketed into other areas. But when I met him, it was like meeting a friend. It was like we were really cool. It wasn't no weird shit. He didn't try to talk to me. It was just very like
genuine spirit.
Very genuine. He can sing.
Yeah.
I mean, he's really talented. His team was amazing.
Yeah.
I think he's a Libra, so I love air signs. Dave's an Aquarius, another air sign. So
I'm a Scorpio, water.
Here you go. I love water signs though too, because some of my best friends are Cancers.
Oh, well, see, you took it too far.
Okay. I'm sorry. Cancers are starting to get a bad rap, are they not?
They've been getting. I just keep running to Geminis and Cancers. Them two particular. I never cared for the summer babies.
Always had a bad rap, but Cancers are people are starting to catch on to the.
They're starting to get hip to the game.
They're starting to get hip. I'm a Taurus, so I
love Tauruses.
Yeah, like
that's why I love you.
I love Scorpios. Baker's a Scorpio.
I know. That's my dog. Shout out to Baker. Shout out to End Up at Baker's. I know you helped with Baker's Park.
And a lot of his stuff be fun too. But the Michael Jackson estate thing was also fun.
That's just legendary. Like, no, but not many people say they've been to Michael Jackson's house. Like,
yeah. And then I did a shoot with Teddy Riley.
Yes, and I seen you just did a recent promo for y'all too on your bitch you post on your page.
Yes, it was so amazing.
Legend.
He was so cool too.
We're gonna forgive him for the versus shit, but yeah. We're gonna forgive him for the versus bullshit that happened, but he's still a legend.
Yeah, that was rough.
Really, but we love you, Teddy. They don't know nothing about technology. Listen, it was a lot going on. They should have had Knox Media on the scene to help y'all, because that you should have told you should have said, as Teddy, next time you do anything with technology, let me know.
Now they know.
We got you covered.
Now they know.
Wow.
Now they know. That's funny, but yeah. So those are a couple of my favorite moments. There's other moments I want to mention, but I cannot because
it's all good. Listen, when living in LA, you have a permanent lifetime NDA.
Yes,
If you know, you know. My life is an NDA.
Literally.
We might have said too much already on this camera. So we sorry if we said too much.
Yeah, sorry.
Bill me later.
No, don't
bill. I ain't got no money.
Yeah, bill him.
Bill. Cool.
No.
She got the whole production covered. You the big money.
No.
Shit, I'm a starving artist out here in LA.
Like what Kodak saying in that one interview, I'm broke. What are you talking about?
I think so.
I think
so. You think you said I'm one woman?
Yeah.
I think so.
I cannot.
I
love Kodak, even though you're an NBA gang.
I look Kodak's from the crib, so I gotta love, but I am.
That's crazy, and he from your city.
But I just love young boy, just my NBA young boy. Shout out to my little cousin.
I cannot.
He gonna be here, y'all. I promise y'all, that's my dog. But shout out to Yak.
We love Yak in this household. In this set. What would be my porn star name?
What would be your porn star name?
Yes. Y'all can yell out some shit too if y'all want.
What's gonna be your porn star name?
I mean, I can't do Skin Diamond because I can't. She's already taken.
I may or may not have had OnlyFans before. I may or may not have OnlyFans.
I support OnlyFans.
Maybe one out there. Maybe even a Twitter. So.
Oh, you on nasty Twitter?
Twitter porn is like the best porn.
But see, I'm classic. I still like Pornhub.
I do too.
Okay.
Sometimes I do be like a little more structure. Cause sometimes it don't be structured. Sometimes regular amateur porn just be like, all right, motherfucker, you could have did better with this angle. You could have did this different. Like
on the dresser.
Right. You do something.
Why are you holding?
You know what I mean? Sometimes I gotta go back to the OGs like Wesley Pipes that know what he doing.
Oh, see, that's what I'm saying. Why does every nigga I know the names of porn stars? I don't know nobody but Skin Diamond. That's all I know.
I don't know. I know
and
a couple.
Pinky.
Okay, I know Pinky, Cherokee.
Okay, Cherokee. I know Cherokee. Who else?
There's another legend that I'm forgetting her name, and she's fine. Jada. Fire. See,
all the niggas know.
We know. I think that's crazy as hell. We just literally went from talking about your studio to porn.
Yes.
Fucking porn, Twitter porn. Hey, I support Twitter porn. It's some lit shit. I learn some new moves, some new tricks every time.
Oh.
But it's time for a shot.
Okay.
It's time for a shot. That's all it is. If you find my OnlyFans and my Twitter, subscribe.
Why am I the person bringing this up? I'm not even that sexual of a person.
You just a lit person though. Like I know you you with the shits.
I'm
respectfully, you're a great time. Like you're a very respectful woman. I respect the fuck out you. You dope as fuck.
I'm not.
Cheers to.
I'm not fucking out here in the streets.
As you should not be, because there's shit out here in these streets. All
right, let's bring it back into it. That was a half a shot. I took a half a shot. I'm gonna take another half.
It's all good. That was it. You good. We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna go back because now I want to dial in and I want to talk about your music.
Yes,
all right.
Thank you.
We're gonna talk about your music. So Knox Media, you met Dave. Y'all have this amazing company out here that's doing amazing work from coast to coast. I probably should say. Shout out to y'all for that. Obviously, they produce live with Lamar, and again, we are so thankful for Knox Media and what they do for our show. But your music, what would you say? You started at 12. What would you say is your style? You done been in a whole gospel go-go. I'm staying over that. But like, what would you say is like your style of music? Like you had to put yourself in a genre. But again, you're an artist, so I feel like this answer is probably gonna be like, I do it all.
Well, so as an artist, I have a sound, but as a songwriter, I do it all. So I think the only song I have wrote is like a rock song. Okay. Even though I love rock.
You like rock.
I love rock. Give me a good Paramore, Flyleaf.
Listen.
I'm Fall Out Boy.
Wake me up, baby, can't wake up. Say me, call my name and. That's that shit. Yes. Listen, we all know Finger 11. And then I'm a WWE fan. As y'all, you seen the episode. If you haven't seen the episode, me and AT definitely check it out. But
whole hour
about wrestling. And people that don't watch wrestling no more or ever watched it fell in love with that episode.
Yes.
Because of just how passionate we were.
Yes.
But wrestling put me onto a lot of good rock music.
Yeah, no, I love rock music. I mean, I am half white. I'm half European white, not a white America white. That's a difference.
Right, Black Lives Still Matter.
Yes. So I listen to a lot of rock, but I haven't had a chance to write it. My vocals are not a rock vocal, but as an artist, you can say that I'm like Erykah Badu mixed with like Coi Leray. That's interesting, right?
Right. Coi Leray, and it's right, like, because again, it goes back to that artistry.
Yeah.
And just having so much.
And then I have some Kanye-esque moments in my music too, but I'm in this place now where I'm trying to find what works for me because I can do everybody's sound at a P level. Like I'm really that girl when it comes to that. But is it my sound? Not necessarily.
And is this as an artist or as a songwriter?
This is as an artist.
Okay, as an artist, baby. We'll focus on that. Then we'll get to the songwriter part.
Yeah. So as an artist, I feel like.
What do you feel like is your favorite type? Like if you had to pick one, like
genre?
It pop? Yeah, is it pop? Is it rap?
Soul.
Is it soul?
Soul,
R&B,
urban soul.
India Arie, Erykah Badu, Lauren type of vibe.
All of them.
Sade. Okay. Yes. We're like some jazz, a little bit.
But I love a good Britney Spears.
Me too.
I love a good Britney Spears. Don't get me wrong.
Listen, Britney is that bitch.
Erykah got me through college.
Come on.
Like For real, Orange Moon, Times of Wasting. Like, she really, like, that is my girl. I love Alicia Keys. I did the have braids, have hair down.
Okay, I'm getting your aura. I'm getting your aesthetic.
Yeah, so that's my goal. But now I've been rapping more. So, and my tone rapping is like a Coil Ray tone. So if you mix like R&B,
this is true because
like
I've seen
rap, that's kind of what it is. But as a writer, I do it all. Like, I can do whatever the fuck you want me to do. Yeah. Like, it's whatever you need. Sometimes people leave my back vocals on final recordings, which is insane to me, but that's a part of the music industry. It's just be like, I know I did a song, I'm not gonna say for an artist, but I did a song for an artist, and on the project, literally my ad-libs and back vocals are on the joint, and we sound so similar, so it works. But it's just like,
this is the artist I know.
You know, it's a C level artist.
Okay.
You know her.
Okay.
She's a love and hip hop star.
Okay.
That's all I can give you.
Bet I'm gonna ask more. I'm gonna get off the camera.
Okay.
But do you enjoy the songwriting aspect or the producing music?
I think I like the whole.
Just everything.
Yeah, everything.
I feel like you're happy. Like you do. I know you enjoy being on the scene, but from what I've seen, like your stories and just knowing, I feel like you just really enjoy just being in a studio.
I'm a studio
and whatever that comes from that, whether you're songwriting, you're doing a little bit of producing, or you're actually making the music. I feel like you just enjoy, because you've been there's some nights you'd be like, all right, I'm filming live with Lamar, all right, I'm here doing this, and then 12 a.m. you in somebody's studio, doing shit with David, and y'all making magic happen in the studio and shit, making, like, I've seen it. Right, you didn't know. I know you don't.
I don't sleep, and when I do sleep, I sleep. Everyone knows me. Everyone knows me. I'm not an early in the morning girl.
I am not an early bird. Mm-hmm. Early bird gets the worm.
I know, and I should start doing more. I should start doing more of that. But yeah, no, I'm not an early bird at all, and I rarely sleep. And I was gonna say something that I shouldn't say, so I'm not gonna say it.
What were you finna say? You already said it now?
No, I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, but damn, shit, you can't be doing that. It's loud with more.
Artist, it's on brand. I gotta
look at that. You can't be on brand. Then you want to say, I was gonna say something I can't say. What kind of shit is that? You already said it. Now we thinking. Now y'all wondering what I'm wondering. Do you got any? So I know you do your songwriter Sundays, and you got all these different projects that you're working on, and you all do your music here and there. But like, are we like? Do you have something in the works, like an actual like project, EP, albums? Like, are we gonna get full-fledged Cora the artist? Like, fuck all this videography shit. Like, let's get to the music. Or we got some music that's on the way. Like, we gonna do a whole campaign. What's up?
Absolutely, I'm so excited. I have a solo project coming out.
Come on, solo project.
Before the solo project comes out, me and David have a pop amapiano kind of project coming out.
Pop
amapiano.
What's that?
You know, the new Afrobeat music that you've been hearing?
Yes. Is that like another?
That's another genre, a new genre.
They always, I swear to God, genre. It's be so different type. Yes. It's kind of like when K-pop popped up.
Yeah. So we're doing that, and we already have it done.
It's gonna be EP project.
No, it's a project.
A project.
We already have it done, but we just need to add a few like fine tunings to it. And then I have a personal project that's pretty much done too. I just have to fine tune it.
You know, I love anything I move my hips to. Yes. You know, I love my Afrobeats, my Caribbean, I love my soca. So I already know I am. So you know, I'm all over that shit. Yeah, when that come out, definitely let me know how I can be of assistance.
Yeah,
you need me to do a couple TikToks to it. I will.
I definitely need some TikToks.
You know, I'ma move these hips. What we got? You
know, so we got 2 projects coming out, and then what's out right now, David and I should drop a project called Photism. I have 2 productions on that project, and I'm featured once on that project. It's on Apple Music, Spotify, all of that. So go check that out. That shit's fire.
You know what that calls for?
There's another project.
Another shot. You already got a shot.
I already have half a shot.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna put one with you.
There's another project called Nocturnal that's also out.
I seen, yes.
Yes, and that's giving like next level shit. Like,
cheers to Knox Media doing big shit.
And we're shooting visuals now.
Come on, visuals. Come on, you better get your Renaissance on.
2023.
Come on, we with it. Woo. You already mentioned. Like you don't like what? All this liquor you drinking?
Yeah, I don't like.
You already knew. First off, you again. We gonna keep saying it. You film this show. You know the fuck go on behind the scenes.
I do, but I don't be drinking behind the scenes. Just
right, but you knew once you was gonna get in this chair that you was finna be filming.
I did. I'm trying to meet you where you're at. That's all.
Okay, thank you for doing that.
I hope you guys don't see my toes, but if you do, they're cute.
Yeah, she's getting real comfortable. That's why I really love that the comfortability you are on the live in the green chair. Green chair interview. Thank you. No, we did a great job.
And I get to say it on camera that it's really dope. I'm so proud of you. The Zeus shit. Okay, it's turning.
Come on.
I'm the interviewer now.
Damn.
How was the Zeus experience?
Sheesh. I haven't talked about this on camera yet. I'm gonna talk about it now. Thank you for that.
Talk about it because we love Ratchet TV on this side.
Listen, it's Ratchet Sunday. We film on Sundays. It's Ratchet Sunday,
yes.
And I'm happy to watch my new episode of Bad Girls, Baddies South, as well as Bobby I Love You Pure, which is the red carpet I had an opportunity to host. They just fighting.
Yes.
I heard it's like 5 fights. I heard it's like 5 fights on this new episode.
And Jason?
Jason's great. I had a chance to interview Jason.
You did?
So Jason was actually on the red carpet, so he made it 3. So I literally had an opportunity to interview all 3 hosts of Hollywood Unlocked.
Yeah, no, for real.
So between Damage and Blue on the show, and then Jason, who's the executive producer of that show as well. The opportunity was amazing. Like I said, it's really about who you know.
Yes.
Damage is how I got connected with Zeus.
Love that.
So Damage plugged me in with Zeus, and I was gonna work for them at the time doing social media management for their network.
If y'all don't know, he does a lot of social media management for a lot of big brands, big companies. It's High Creative, Brian Henry,
B-Hen Block Party
in particular.
Yeah.
Like so many. So if you need a social media nigga,
we'll think about it. You know, I hate social media, but we'll let me know.
He loves it.
So I got plugged in with Zeus, and literally it all happened really fast. It was a Wednesday. They hit me, and there was like Janisha. Shout out to Janisha John. She is like the main social media head of Zeus, and she also is a personality for the network and a host for the network. Cute. And love Janisha. Janisha is beautiful.
She's fine as
I can't say that because I don't want Lemmy to come after me. You got a whole husband, a whole boyfriend. Yeah, you can. She's beautiful as fuck.
Woman.
But you're a baddie, and she's from the islands.
She is.
And she's bad, but we've been cool since then. Like, interviewed her, and most time when you talk to people, especially in LA, people don't always kind of like be cool.
No, they're not genuine.
Right, but she always comes to our block party. She supports us. She's always there.
She was at this other event. We was just at.
Exactly. Brian was DJing there as well, and so she was there, and so she always shows up, and so like we've been cool since then. Like literally, like we started like literally building like a friendship relationship outside of just me interviewing for the position. And literally one day she hit me and was like, "Hey, do you do red carpet hosting?" I'm like, I mean, I do it. I mean, I host. I've never done actually nobody gave me an opportunity, but yeah. And she's like, I bet they look for a host. You know, I just wanted to plug you if you can. I said, well, actually, we're supposed to be in Chicago this weekend for the B-Ham Block Party.
Yep.
But if y'all want me, I'll fly back Sunday morning and come back and host. I was going to...
Dedicated.
I was like, I'm going to come back. So let me know. So Block Party got canceled because of rain issues, et cetera, et cetera. And so I followed up with her and said, hey, I'm actually going to be in town.
Yeah.
So I'm cool to do it.
Yeah.
And so then literally it wasn't until like Friday or Saturday before the premiere, she's like, hey, if you're still free, we're going to bring you on.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. What I didn't know was this. Luckily, I came prepared. I had questions for Bobby, Jason, and Roland Ray. All the executive producers of the show. Roland Ray, shout out to him. I had shit for them already ready my question. I had questions for the contestants. I had questions for other Zeus members. All the other from the baddies and from the bad boys. And shout out to Curtis.
Prepared.
So I was prepared. So I came, they said, come with a couple questions, keep it fun. What I didn't know was that it was going to be live. I thought it was going to be like an audience, like I'm talking and entertaining people. Not that it was going to be live streamed.
Yeah.
So I was literally, they was like, yeah, this is your camera. This is the red carpet camera. Whatever the case may be, you on it. Whenever we're on, you got to keep it going.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, okay.
You was through the fire.
And it was like through the wolves. And so like, technically, and I'm going to say this because technically I technically produced the red carpet too.
Yeah.
Because there was, I didn't have no direction. There was no like, this is a question we want you to ask. This is how we wanted to go. It was like, boom, boom.
Yeah.
We're going to send you talent.
Yeah.
You talk to them.
You figure it out.
And so I talked to Natalie Nunn. Dope. I talked to some of my favorite baddies. Yeah. I talked to Curtis, one of my favorite bad boys. Yeah. I talked to Jason. Yeah. I didn't get a chance to talk to Bobby and Roland Ray because they were caught up with other media. Yeah. But the whole experience was amazing. I'm so thankful for it. It was fun.
I'm so proud of you.
Then my article came out in The Voyage, and I didn't know that was coming out. Yes. And it was like, whoa, this is too much. It was like, I didn't plan this. I knew it was coming.
Listen, that's
didn't know it was coming on that Monday.
That's how God works.
So it's been a blessing. I was happy to have done that experience. Thank you for asking about that. I haven't talked about it on the camera. And people have asked about it, so I talked about it.
I'm just so used to like not it being about me, so I had to flip it on you.
No, I'm with it.
I'm really proud.
No, thank you. It was a great opportunity. I'm so happy. I'm ready for what's next and what's to come. And shout out to Zeus Network. That's Fambo. Listen, I support the ratchet shit. I'm a ratchet ass nigga. Yes. I support it all.
Yes. Shaking
I'm from Florida. Florida man, well alive. Okay, what y'all say? But we lit ass niggas.
Nah, Florida's ratchet.
We is.
In the best
and
way.
Is.
Yeah.
Shout out to the baddest bitch Trina. She.
All right. Okay.
Still the baddest.
We love Trina.
We love Trina.
We love Trina.
So no, it was really dope. It was a really great experience, and but that's that.
That's dope.
That's that.
I love that.
Well, that's enough about me. Cause we going back to you and your music.
I just had to.
But thank you for doing that. That segue. Nice little pivot. We're gonna pivot back. We're gonna pivot back to you.
Okay, pivoting back to me.
Now you mentioned Sonia. I was gonna ask you your favorite artist, but I kind of already know who they are. You mentioned these beautiful women, Erica and
Beyonce's work ethic is
impeccable.
Amazing. This last project was amazing.
Renaissance was great.
And
more and more I listen to it, and it's just great. It's everywhere. Like America's Got a Problem is my favorite song.
Really?
Number one.
Thick is my favorite song.
Of course.
Am I simple for that?
Yeah, nah, it's good. Church Girls good.
Church
Girls lit, Cuff It, Cozy.
Move. Everybody move.
Hey, the whole project is amazing. Beyonce is great. You know, Virgo season as well. So shout out to her.
Today's her birthday.
We're filming this is her birthday. So shout out to Beyonce.
And then Jay's verse on God Did.
Listen, God Did.
One take.
Come on. You kind of look like DJ Khaled.
Do I? I don't know if I'm supposed to take that as a compliment.
I don't know either. When you said that, in my mind's like, damn.
God did.
I'm not saying you like him. You could be related to him.
That's okay.
We'll say that instead. You can be a little, you get that money. God did. DJ Khaled is a funny individual.
He is. He's interesting.
And he had a lot of collabs on that project. And that pivots to my question for you.
Okay.
Who, since I know your artist, if probably it's gonna be the same answer, but if you can collab, actually I'm gonna switch because I don't want you to say Erica. Oh.
Cause I'm like, if it's a live.
Oh, I'm trying to make it to where you don't give me Erica, cause you're gonna say Erica.
I'm not gonna give you Erica.
So boom. I'm not. If you can collaborate with anybody alive that's currently making music, that's on the charts, consistently making music, can respect to Erica, cause Erica, you know, she did her thing. Who would you collaborate with?
I would collaborate with a guy named St. John. I don't know if y'all know who he is.
I love how you know about all these different artists that I never been.
Amazing. Doja.
Yeah. Okay. She's
Doja
wild.
Cat.
Come on, Doja.
I love Doja.
Doja is actually from Tampa.
For real? Doja is that. She's the next.
Literally, she's that bitch. That's her thing. Her whole last album was like, bitch this, bitch that.
She's that bitch.
Bitch. Y'all calling me crazy?
Bruh, like she has this energy about her.
I had a chance to see her at Coachella.
For real?
She performed with Isaiah, and she was lit. And I was like, who is this bitch?
Yeah.
Respectfully, I mean, she was lit. Like,
those are my girls, and then my guys. If Andre would have me,
Andre 3000.
Oh,
fucking love Andre.
I love Andre.
I just wanted him to have a dope ass solo rap career. Like,
I know,
but we never gonna get that. It's too like.
He's a pure artist. That's why
he is so amazing.
He can flow. Yeah,
he's so amazing.
Toby, I don't know how to say his name. He's Nigerian. Toby and
yes.
I think that's how you say it.
Yes.
I would love to work with him. I would love to work with Jay-Z. I would love to work with Kanye.
Kanye's a GOAT.
What? Like, those are kind of like my top 8, I guess, if you will. Yeah, those are my, like...
That you would want to collaborate with and put on a project and y'all...
Immediately. I would love it.
We're not mad at that.
Yeah, and Ari Lennox, too. She's from the home city. Ari Lennox, I've been following her since she was Courtney Salters. And she's an amazing artist. She's a pure artist. She's not here for all the fuckery either. So I love Ari Lennox as well. Yeah.
So we're speaking about artists that are making music, and one artist that has made segue and kind of controversy recently is DVSN. DVSN recently released a song called...
I support that song.
If I get caught cheating,
that don't mean
I don't love you.
Hey.
Honestly, and this is gonna sound bad.
That's true.
I think, but here's the thing.
It's a fact.
Here's the thing. When we cheat as men, it has nothing to do with how we feel about you. It's just because we be horny.
Sometimes sometimes that's the case for women as well.
But I'm only gonna speak for the majority step because yes, it's always gonna be that. Because my theory is that when women cheat, it's because they out of it. I feel like women are very loyal. If they for you, they're not gonna step out. Mm-hmm. But I know there are some women who will. Mm-hmm. But it's literally an emotional connection for women. They literally emotional where it's like you just not doing whatever. You're not buying me flowers. You're not making me feel pretty. You're not making me feel sexy. But this guy at work is doing all these things. Typical Tyler Perry movie. And doing these amazing things. But then with men, it's like, we just cheat because it's like, I just want some new pussy. Or this pussy's right there, like I'm horny.
Let me tell you the type of woman I am.
Go ahead, let us know.
I am
I'm doing my thinking,
a full supporter. If I love you, whatever it is that I'm gonna allow you to evolve. So whatever it is
that's key as fuck
that you need to do in the moment, I will allow it. Like, as long as there's communication, respect, and honesty, I can fuck with it. Like I said, I'm not the most sexual person. I'm into threesomes. I'm into watching. I like my person to be happy.
Me too.
I like my person to be happy. And so if there's a moment where you need something other than me, cool, but just don't do it in a disrespectful way.
It's all about respect. It's all about communication.
So that's why I support that record. It's not cheating when you're honest and when you're open and when you're vulnerable. I'm not about to... I know men so well. Like, I've been around men more so than I've been around women, and men are really vulnerable, intricate, emotional creatures. They're not just dogs that just want to get a bust a nut. Sometimes they can turn into that.
Sometimes it is. I'm not saying we don't be that way, but we do.
If they have a space where they can be allowed to really express how they feel in that moment, sometimes they won't even act on the shit, sis. They just want to talk to their best friend.
Let them know,
it.
sis.
But there are some niggas that are fuck niggas.
There are some fuck. I get it. And listen, I'm not gonna negate that. That's the very true statement.
I don't fuck with the fuck niggas. I love real honest, genuine people who are not afraid to express what they're going through at their time, because I expect you to do the same for me. But I'm in a space where I'm not trying to fuck a whole bunch of people. I'm cool.
First, because honestly, I don't want to listen. I don't like having a lot of sex partners, right? Because one, we're particular people. Yes, that too, right? Health, etc. But it's also, for me, I feel like it's less stressful and easier for somebody, because I have my things I like, so I'd rather like train respectfully a person that knows my points, my spots, what, like this certain movement, whatever it is. Doing that, I get disappointed with sex because like you don't know my certain whatever, so you're doing something that
people all the time,
and that's not fun, and it's not good sex, and I'm a wild, like I like doing a lot of shit, like I'm not one of them guys that's just like boring, like let's have fun.
You have to be comfortable with someone like that.
Listen.
So I support division.
Listen, I do.
And I know that ladies are probably gonna beat.
But it's true. Don't mean I don't love you.
But you just gotta allow.
But again, that communication don't be disrespectful.
You gotta allow. Don't be disrespectful. And you gotta allow men to space to be men. And if you can't do it, then say, okay, I have to separate myself from you while you're doing it. If you, I'm a person that can. I'm a person that can, and I just love, I forget what it's called. Jadena said it one time, but it's something where you enjoy your partner being pleased or happy or something like that. So I'm that type of sexual, if that makes sense.
I get it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's kind of me.
And as you know, it's crazy because women in music, I think it's very more prominent nowadays with the sexualization of women, and between the twerking and y'all being more vocal and open about I need some dick or give me whatever it is, like I'm gonna show some skin. That don't mean I'm a hoe. Like I want to be sexy, like whatever, between Megan and the City Girls and just women in general, just like embodying that in general. And I feel like that's a movement I feel like you probably love and support. You're very, like I said, she got the titties out. Disrespectfully, they here. You know what I mean? Titties is titties, and I love titties. And it's just like, and it gets great. Look at it.
I was blessed.
It was a jiggle.
I was blessed. Not behind here, but in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
And it's so lit, but it's like, you know, but also I feel there's also still a fine line where the media can over-sexualize women. And I know back at the Get Her Doners conference, you made a comment. You had a question, you asked the presenters on the panel, you're like, yo, I do content and I'm trying to push my music, but every time I post sexy content and I got the little titties showing, skyrocket. Everybody's all over it. Mm-hmm. But as soon as I show some of my music that don't have no cleavage showing, whatever, it doesn't do it. How do I change that? How do I get better? Except like, how do I change that narrative? Mm-hmm. And my first thought, I'm gonna tell you this, I literally, ever since you asked that question, even before I decided to interview today, I always had a thought about it. We never talked about it. And my mindset was the same thing the person speaking, Robin, that she gave you, which was, you have to just train your audience. Like, you have to show them the other side. You're gonna lose some people, but you're gonna gain more people. So you have to kind of do that narrative. Yeah. But like, what's your whole overall feeling and view? And like, with just feeling sexy, being sexy, like you said, we didn't talk about this whole thing. You know you're a bad bitch. You know you're sexy. And like, I embody people feeling sexy and being sexy. Even if you ugly, feel sexy.
Sexy in your own right.
It's the confidence that matters. It's exactly. You gotta be confident in your fucking shit.
To somebody.
Like, somebody. Everybody, listen, everybody. I ain't the finest nigga, but I'm fine.
Okay.
You feel me? That's a real nigga shit. I'm fine.
Period.
Bro. Real shit. Like shit. So with you and that whole theory, and I know I put a lot on you, but what's your thought on like just like women and music and sexualization of all that?
Have you been watching Issa Rae's show?
Rap shit? I have not. I had to catch up.
All right, catch up because the two girls that are in the rap group, one is very like Black Power, listen to my
And I hear
lyrics.
It's based off the City Girls are executive producer of the show or something of that nature.
Well, the other girl is kind of like a city girl because it's based in Miami.
Okay.
So the other girl kind of sounds like a city girl.
Gotcha.
And she's very much an OnlyFans girl. She's selling sex. She's very much sugar daddy, like fly me out. And the other girl is more so, no, I want people to hear my lyrics. And so they make a good match. And I think there's a balance. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, the industry pushes out the Meg Thee Stallions, the Cardi B's that's showing ass, shaking ass. Same thing with men rap. They're gonna post out niggas killing each other, doing drugs, junkie shit, selling. It used to be like I'm rapping about selling drugs. Now I'm rapping about doing drugs. It's the same thing on both ends. Yeah. But there should be a balance because a part of the culture is both. Yeah. We're not just a monolithic thing.
You gotta look sexy.
We don't just want to be, straight up. Right. You don't want to be ratchet all the time.
Right. You want to come out and feel sexy. Like, if I see Doja Cat on stage, she gonna have her sexy little leotard or whatever it is.
Exactly.
And glitter and shit.
But she just shaved her head because she said something like, she said, I shaved my head because I know there's a bunch of niggas out there beating their dick to me looking the way I look. So here, if I'm fucking it up, I'm shaving my eyebrows, I'm shaving my head. That's why I love Doja, because it's like she's going.
First off, thank you for that context, because but it makes sense.
That's why, people are like, oh, she's having her Britney Spears moment because I think she's managed by the same team as Britney Spears was. It's like, no, it's like, I know you niggas are sexualizing me, but I'm actually fucking talented. I'm goofy. I'm all these other things. So, and she was signed before Moo. They wasn't pushing her. They shelved her.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was not a Doja Cat fan for the longest. But then I had a chance to see that woman at Coachella in April. She fucking
all around
killed it. She was amazing. She was
and lit. They had that. They had that for years before they pushed it, before Moo. And that was just her being her in her room with her fans, her core, her day ones. So to go back to the question that I asked at the Get It Doners podcast, it's like, yeah, she was a sexy ass cow in that shit. But at the same time, she showed her personality. So I think it's all about balance. And
both are important. Just like men, like, being sexy is you have to show skin. Yeah. And a lot of you, like, certain people know, like Omarion, for instance.
I met Orion. He's really cool.
Right, Orion has his OnlyFans too.
He gets it.
But yeah,
he
like you have
He's an
to.
Aquarius, air sign.
See, and so that matters. Like that whole aesthetic. You have to show sexy. But I feel like people be looking down when women want to be sexy and women want to be free. Like I've grown over the years. Mm-hmm. Obviously, me in college thought one way. Me now, I'm all in support of women. Just like respectfully, like women do what the fuck y'all want to do. You know what I mean?
Whatever it is.
I don't slut shame. I don't believe in that.
Don't be offended if how you present yourself, which I was taught. If you present yourself a certain way, people are going to assume that you're a certain way, and it's going to be harder for you to. So if you're preachy all the time, and then you want to sex it up all of a sudden, it's like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. But then if you're sexy all the time, and you want to preach it up for a second, it's like, we're not going to respect.
So it's about finding that balance. Listen, you know my favorite thing about strippers?
What? Is it the one leg? The fact that you're doing it is really sending me. It's really sending me right now.
It's the foot thing. It's the heels clapping.
Okay.
Alright, so boom, we getting ready to wrap up, and I have a final question for you, as you know.
Oh yeah,
you know what it is. And
again, final question.
It's getting spicy. You're an amazing person, as we mentioned, and you're very. I feel like I would define you as a free-spirited person.
Yeah.
You enjoy life, and you just kind of all over.
Yeah.
So my question for you is.
What the fuck?
What is one thing on your bucket list?
One thing on my bucket list?
What is one thing that you can do it right now in this moment?
In this moment?
Anything.
Go to sleep.
Nah, hell nah. That ain't on bucket list.
To be in the room with all of my heroes and we randomly decide to go to like Burning Man and do a whole bunch of shrooms or something like that.
Okay.
Like to do shrooms with like Kanye, Beyonce, Erykah Badu.
Beyonce on everybody you met the first two, but Beyonce on shrooms, that's funny.
Y'all try to play Beyonce like she don't be with the shits.
Beyonce, listen.
She be with the shits.
She probably do.
She's a Virgo. You see how Malachi turned up for his birthday? When it's Virgo season, listen, she be with the shits. Like just my heroes doing
shrooms. I like that.
A psychedelic
and just being lit as fuck.
Ayahuasca. It don't even matter what it is.
But lit, I feel like you get so much creative juices and flows from that moment anyway. So listen, it sounds like beautiful. You get inspiration. Absolutely not. It don't even need to record. It's just like I was there. You don't know I was there, but I was there.
Yeah.
We lit those moments all the time.
And then a more sustainable bucket list thing is to be able to provide for everyone that I love with no second thought, with no financial I got disadvantages. Yeah, I got it. But I'm definitely gonna make my niggas work for it. But
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and doing shrooms together at the same time too.
That's a bucket list. I'm not gonna say nothing like skydiving.
Yeah, that's all boring shit.
That's so ordinary.
Yeah, duh.
But I would skydive though. Yeah, like ooh, it's like. Ooh. So that's my bucket list. Yeah, just to do drugs with all my heroes. Is that
no. We could be heroes, me and you. See, I can't sing for real.
You sound like a dying cat.
We can be.
Just a little auto-tune might help you out.
It helps a lot of other artists, so shit, I might as well hop on it.
And out. Okay.
Cora, you have been amazing. Let people know how they can follow you to keep up. We're waiting for these projects that's coming out. So how can they follow? How they can keep up? How can they book Knox Media? This is your time. Let them know.
Stay tuned for 2023. There's 2 projects coming out in 2023. But you can find me at Kora the Artist with the K, Kora, the artist spelled correctly. Not the artist, but the artist. And then also my media page is at Knox Media. That's where you can find all my videography work, all my production work and stuff like that. And he's pouring another shot and it's pissing me off. But but yeah, you can find me on all of those mediums. Also on YouTube, follow Kora the Artist. I have some music videos out that's really dope. Shooting more videos. Book me because prices is going up 2023.
I already know. That's why I had to get her in now.
Listen, but when you book me, you locked in.
I
locked in, so we steady.
Listen, and we gonna get
people. It's like, bro, I'm trying to have 50K months.
Listen, I don't blame. I'm not mad at the hustle. You know what I mean? Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna hustle.
We're gonna continue growing out as we grow as a platform. You know, we're gonna increase that money. You know, all that.
Yeah,
you know, we got it. You know, but yeah, I had to lock her in now. Budget is important.
Goddamn, lock me in.
Exactly. You know, but yes, I did pour this last shot. You gotta take one. I poured you a little baby shot. Nothing too crazy. Little taste. So
y'all see that?
We gotta do this little son. So we gotta take this.
You got a real shot.
It's probably almost a double, but
yeah,
we good.
It's not a double. You tried it, but it's okay.
Ooh, you gonna call me out?
What we doing? Nah. Nobody saw that.
Look at you. Look at you. Nah, look at you. Ain't even no shot. Look at this waste of stuff. Boom.
Live with Lamar.
And all right, boom. And Cora the Artist. Thank you and appreciate you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me. My first interview in LA.
Your first interview in LA, and it's been fantastic. And I appreciate you. Of course, I'm your host, Lamar Robinson. Continue to subscribe, to like. The love has been going crazy. I really appreciate it. This is episode 6, so there's 5 other episodes you might not have watched. Do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. Supporting me is free. I don't like to be that guy, but it's easy and free to support me. Just hit the button.
Comment, share.
Do all that. Stay tuned for another episode Live with Lamar. We're going to be back with another amazing guest like we did with the magnificent artist, Cora, the magnificent artist. And we're going to be back. Take y'all shots, eat your vitamins. Shout out to the Virgos. It's Virgo season. Vitamins is important.
Take your vitamins, not eat your vitamins.
You don't eat them? You don't.
No, who's chewing on pills?
The Flintstone pills?
He's not made for cocaine.
See, I don't take my vitamins. I try to be grown and shit. And
pills.
I don't know what your energy is. You just try to sabotage me the whole last bit of this interview.
Not.
It's over with. Our friendship is over with. Hey, y'all check us out for the next episode because I ain't fucking with Cora. We out of here. Yeah, we out of here. Peace.
Woo! That was fun.